Sup peeps, Sora here and welcome back to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode Monday Night Raw. And the first Monday Night Raw in the build-up to SummerSlam. Now, we have the first match. And we have... This is a rivalry match, so we have to play it. We had to play basically every match in this episode.
Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
Descending upon the WWE Universe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion,
Stephanie Vaquer is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Vaquer leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut.
She had both that and the NXT Women's Championship at the same time. And got called up to the main roster in less than a year.
The Pirate Princess is no more. She is now a warrior in control.
One of the top high flyers in women's division history.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi.
Stepped away from the WWE for a little while, but didn't step away from the ring.
Indeed, Kairi returned to the WWE better and much badder.
She only stepped away from the WWE so she could go and get married and go on a honeymoon. Yes, Kairi's married. Lucky bastard. Whoever her husband is. Actually, I think her husband's a wrestler in Japan, I think.
Carrying the long legacy of amazing Japanese superstars in the WWE.
And she did not waste any time regaining her status in the women's division.
Let me check this thing it says.
And we are set
At the end of the match.
for action as Stephanie Vaquer looks to get things going here tonight.
Fiercely proud, that's what Stephanie Vaquer is. Proud of her Chilean heritage, proud of her lucha libre background, proud of her in-ring experiences all over the world.
Yeah, she's a very proud lady.
All of the above have molded the Dark Angel into the competitor she is today, and have made her absolutely second to none in the ring.
I couldn't have said it any better, Corey.
And then there's Kairi Sane in the ring, an unpredictable superstar who loves to cause chaos between the ropes.
With her flashy ring attire and dazzling moves, Kairi can turn into a blur of savage offense. Keeping up with Sane is no easy task.
Getting back
Sane
up.
can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Kairi might be in a panic soon. Quickly slips behind. Jumping suplex.
9. Looks like Kairi is wavering a bit.
Really, Corey? Did you have to say 9?
A major way on that exchange.
Corey, what do you think Kairi Sane has to do here to walk away with the win?
The more dynamic Kairi can be in this match, Cole, the better. Picking up the pace, taking to the skies. That's all when Kairi's at her best.
Kick to the back.
How do I do the devil's kiss? I'm annoyed that they made the devil's kiss so freaking difficult.
And Sane able to counter.
Kairi
Oh, what a great technician. Front hold. Shoulders are down.
And she breaks free before a 1 count.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
A tad.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now. Dropped her like she was nothing. Oh, ouch. Good defense there.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Oh, disabling the leg with that.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this.
Stomp right to the belly.
What was wrong with that?
Kairi felt that coming.
Driving knee.
Boom! Axe kick by Sane. Super kick. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Cover now.
Is it enough to keep her down? Just using the adrenaline to stay
Spear.
in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet. Only time offense there. Ooh!
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
The pinpoint kick to the back.
Get up.
Looking for the single leg DDT on the foot.
She countered that into her own offense. Into the ring again now.
Ooh, what did the elbow counters that?
Side kick on the mark.
Go ahead and eat defeat.
Vaquer is fixed on her now. Vaquer, kick to the gut. Oh, there's the SVP.
Stephanie could have this one.
2.
What's Liv want?
Hold the phone.
Wanting to join in on the celebration, but not quite sure what to make of it.
Yeah, none of us are. What is the meaning of this?
Wait, Liv was showing sportswomanship? Who are you and what did you do with Liv Morgan? I'm kidding. She has it in her, she doesn't want to yet. Another one we gotta do. Wait, why is Ross and Perez there? We had to be Scarlett for this, because apparently she's in a rivalry with Roxanne. Bit one-sided, but okay.
If looks could kill. I don't think I even need to finish my sentence, gentlemen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Final Testament from Sin City, Scarlett!
And the mind games have already begun.
But to what end? Only Scarlett knows. Wicked, dangerous intentions on the mind of Scarlett.
Oh no!
The irresistible force is on Raw.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
A woman who creates unbelievable devastation. It's difficult to measure just how dangerous Nia Jax is.
Now, the irresistible force always walks with a mission and leaves opponents in ruins.
She is like I said before, when I
her
bounced off of
destiny
her,
up top.
she is a very big, very scary lady.
Fury from Nia Jax. No regard whatsoever for her opponent.
Corey, when you're that big, it's normal not to have any regard.
This one's official with the devious Scarlett.
Oh god, this is going to be a one-sided match.
Scarlett is pure evil, Michael. A seductress who will use ruthless tactics to get whatever she wants.
Scarlett's completely terrifying, Byron. When Scarlett says the end is near, I believe her. We all should, especially her opponents.
And then there's Nia Jax, who's all about getting results. That might mean she has to rough some people up in the back or squash someone in the ring.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
Well, she has said multiple times, she's the one that does the squashing.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Oh, man. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Ooh.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oof. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Ooh. This is a war of attrition with neither suit back and forth. Blow for blow.
Good god, ladies!
Oh, jeez. Looking absolutely rocked.
Corey, any tips on going up against the irresistible force?
3 words, Cole. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Don't get squashed, don't get thrown, don't get broken. The key to taking on Jax is to evade her and her offense as much as you can until you eventually tire her out. So, good luck.
Scarlett is feeling a rush of confidence right now.
And now she's giving the crowd a chance to feast their eyes on true talent.
On the apron.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. All the momentum has swung to Scarlett.
And you have to appreciate this strategy. Tiring Nia out like this. Staying clear of her until you have the advantage.
Yeah.
And she saw that coming from Jax.
No way. Oh, wow.
Here. Legs trapped.
What's her signature? Standing front. The standing front. And the running.
Ooh! Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Scarlett is certainly getting that fierce look in her eyes.
Oh, that's a cradle.
Cradle DDT. Brutal forearm.
Great reversal from Jax. Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
And now Jax is being
This isn't gonna work.
Kick to the gut.
She's gonna keep her down.
Set up. Canadian destroyer.
Scarlett with a game ender.
Ooh,
You know, I didn't
that
think she
landing
would go
there.
this far at first.
I mean, big personalities like this.
That landing that Nia had
Nia Jax is still in this.
looked very ugly. It looked like she landed right on her dome.
Not enough for the 3.
That was not a pleasant looking landing.
Across the top rope, what a hot shot.
That landing was very ugly looking.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer.
Yeah, that landing looked painful and ugly. Oh, excuse me. I had Pepsi before recording, so I'm a bit gassy.
Scarlett scaling the turnbuckles from the top. Good Lord, taking flight. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Oops.
And Jax is turning to the crowd for assurance.
Get back in the ring.
Feds press takes him down.
A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
And you're not going to find Scarlett showing any
Ow.
remorse.
Nia showing how much damage she can withstand. Muscled all the way up and powerbomb. Scarlett's eyes were glazed over.
Kicked out at one? Even the ref can't believe it.
You got to be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena. And Nia Jax is astonished that she didn't close it out with that one.
Caught with a clothesline.
That's what we get for showboating, Nia.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Elbow drop right on point. Scarlett sizing her up.
Oh, this may end it right here, right now.
Canadian Destroyer.
Scarlett with a game ender.
That might have put it away. There's two. They have every right to be happy about the victory in this match. Hard fought as they come. Huge win.
Yeah, there were some moments there where I wasn't...
Roxy, what are you doing?
Sitting on. Oh, you can cut the tension in here with a knife.
Raw anticipation. That crowd was dead. They need to improve the crowd sounds because they don't fit the actual product. Like they're silent for things they should not be silent for. The heck is this match? Dominik Mysterio is in a rivalry with Drew McIntyre? Also, I just noticed that says stared down instead of stare down. There's a typo in this game and they never bothered to check it.
Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
His jacket glitching.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
I hate this kid. He always finds a new low to sink to.
Yeah, you have a point there, Michael. Dominik Mysterio is always proving to be a weasel at every turn. Has seemingly no redeeming qualities.
No, Saxton. You need to cut Dom a little slack. He's had it rough since his time in the clink, and he could use your support.
Support? This piece of human trash deserves everything coming to him.
Ha! Well, only if what's coming to him is chicken tendies and even more title reigns.
Oh my gosh, Corey's just as delusional as Dom.
Good grief.
Can you believe the audacity he has to continue to call living legend Father Rey Mysterio a deadbeat dad?
Who are you to deny the tough upbringing of Dirty Dom?
Well, we all can't deny that the WWE Universe loves seeing Dom just get beat up.
Tick-tock. Doomsday has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the Final Testament from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
Incredible strength, expert submissions, and devastating strikes. There is no safety when you're in the ring with Karrion Kross.
Just a prelude to the unrelenting attack we are about to see from Karrion Kross. And gentlemen, I'm afraid time has just run out for the entire WWE locker room.
I'm going to assume it's the same thing as before.
This is
Yeah, wing
the man
match.
who has seemingly put the entire WWE locker room on notice. The sadistic and uncaring Karrion Kross.
Look into that man's eyes, Cole. Kross has a method to his madness, and once he has you in his sights, there is nothing
Good God.
you can do.
Dom, you're being manhandled,
Just
but I
a
need you to
walking
win, buddy.
combination of unbridled intensity, precision, and total ruthlessness is Karrion Kross.
But Dirty Dom is on the block, so you know it's about to go down. I'm not sure if prison rules are allowed in this match, though. Dom might have to be careful he doesn't take things too far.
As delusional as you are, Corey, I won't deny that Dom is adept in the ring. He's got skills for sure. It's just that none of that makes up for his personality or his facial hair. Or springboard! Plancha!
Karrion just stood there and let that happen.
Launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
With the lariat. Kross is looking to make his opponent fall in prey. How does one avoid that presumably unpleasant fate?
It won't be easy, but if you have power on your side, try to overwhelm him. If you have speed on your side, try to tire him out. He can adapt to you, so do your best to stay one step ahead. So much torque on the knee and ankle.
And Kross is being taken apart here.
Good
Kross
Lord.
seems like he's one step behind his opponent. He's unable to adapt to the offense being thrown at him.
Boom, 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 boom.
Just stomping every single part of his body. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
From the top rope, beautiful drop kick.
That was a missile drop kick. I actually like that drop kick.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. And now Mysterio has all gears in motion.
Kross on the wrong side of every exchange. He
Really
dodges
dumb.
out of danger. Oh, a takedown.
This could be it. The pin. No early kick out.
At this point of the match, I'm not surprised.
Quick reflexes from Dominik.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. And you can see the excitement building in Dominik's eyes now.
You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Look at that. Dirty Dom on point with the frog splash. Will Dominik take advantage?
Celebration time.
This superstar certainly
Hey,
earning.
the champ's
Oh.
here.
The champion reigning on this superstar's celebration as they saunter towards the ring.
Obviously, this superstar's performance tonight caught the attention of the Kingpin.
Hey, that should actually be a compliment. The champion taking a vested interest in their next potential challenger.
And the challenger telling the champ, you got what I want.
Oh, that's gonna be a good feud. Drew looks good with that title. Okay, we have 2 matches left. Wow, a match and a promo. We have Abyss versus Bronson Reed. We are going to be Abyss, because Abyss is going to go on a win streak.
A monster feared throughout the sport.
There is seemingly no fear in Abyss.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown. Weighing in at 350 pounds. He is the monster, Abyss!
Trust me, Abyss is a savage monster with no regard for his opponent's well-being.
A danger the likes we've never seen.
I cannot imagine what we're about to see from Abyss.
Hide your eyes, Saxton, because there are dark intentions in the monster of pro wrestling.
You better reinforce the ring, because here comes destruction.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed!
Bronson Reed tips the scales at over 330 pounds, but has the agility of a man half his size.
Though when that tsunami comes crashing down, you'll know you ain't facing a cruiserweight.
Bronson Reed is indeed ready for war.
I have a feeling we're just moments away from another jaw-dropping, pardon me, Stu, tsunami!
Here we go with Bronson Reed in the ring, the master of so-called Australian strong style.
It's an all-out approach that has paid dividends for Reed so far. One massive blow from Big Bronson Reed is enough to put just about any superstar on spaghetti legs.
We'll see if that smash mouth approach helps Reed topple the opposition here tonight.
And casting a dark shadow from across the ring is the monster known as Abyss.
And this man has carved a path of carnage all across the world, only to set his sights on WWE. We've seen some destructive forces over the years here, but Abyss is something the likes of which I don't think we've ever seen before. Crushing the knee there.
And now Reed is under immense pressure.
Yeah, some flaws in Reed's game plan are being exposed.
Trying to break Reed down with that maneuver.
Abyss showing he can be the aggressor.
Oh, stomping away.
Oh, he's definitely showing he can do this.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Yeah, no one goes in a wrestling ring thinking I'm going to be
someone you want to mess with.
tossed around like a salad.
Sometimes you don't have a choice, Cole, which is why when you're in the ring with Reed, you better do everything you can to knock him down and keep him down. Because the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Uh-oh, pulling the hair. And a mat slam. Just swift movements from Abyss.
Yeah, this is how you take on Bronson Reed, doing everything possible to keep the big man down. Oh, what a kick. Stop right to the gut. And Reed with a counter.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
Bronson showing it's not a time for lying down. It's a time for fighting back.
And Reed moves out of the way.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Put down face first.
What a way to get out of that one. Big boot. Ooh.
Wait.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Abyss showing no fear, no intimidation.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Knee lift. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Man. Knee right to the midsection.
Bam! Down he goes.
And Reed is now in a demoralizing spot.
Full focus from Abyss.
Abyss sizing him up. Abyss with the Vaquer slam.
Will Bronson get back up?
2. It's over.
Of course.
All in a night's work. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here's your winner. He is the monster, Abyss!
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Big Bronson Reed's going to be in one heck of a bad mood for the foreseeable future.
I would definitely steer clear of him in the locker room after this loss.
That main event is a promo with Seth Rollins and me. Yes, I'm taking Seth on at SummerSlam. Yeah. Okay.
Seth doesn't look like he's going to waste his words right now. And he might just have some words here for the champ.
He knows exactly what he wants.
Let's see if it happens.
That's what you wanted.
And the champion is not one to stay in the back when being called out.
When you're at the top of the mountain, you have to answer to every threat.
Face-to-face confrontation could have repercussions on the title scene.
He's laid out the challenge, so what will it be?
Hopefully he's not left hanging.
Okay. Accept.
It's official. The challenge has been accepted.
And now the WWE Universe has a lot to talk about.
Why do I look so pissed off? I'm taking on Seth freaking Rollins, for God's sake. Okay. That was Raw for this week. That was... Wow, that was these episodes are getting very short lately. But yeah, that was Raw for this week. Now you know, on the Raw side of things, a rough idea of what's going to be happening at SummerSlam. So at SummerSlam, we have Stephanie Vaquer taking on Liv Morgan for the title, defending the title against Liv. We're going to have Scarlett with Roxanne. I should have built someone. I should have had someone bigger for that, but I couldn't think of anyone. Dom with Drew. That's gonna be a good one. And me with Seth. Now, Abyss will also have a match at SummerSlam. I'm gonna be using some people who are part of the DLC packs to bring in for special things. I have an idea planned involving somebody else from that pack. And no, it's not the Great Khali. That's your clue. They are a big man, but they're not the Great Khali. If you have the DLC pack, you probably know who I'm talking about, but if you don't, that's your clue. Okay, so I'm going to end the episode here. If you like what you saw, smash that like button, that notification bell, smash the subscribe button. Sora signing out. Love you guys. Peace.